The Cuna Indians were driven out of Panama by the Spaniards in the 1500s and took their boats to live on the San Blas Islands. They continue to live there today, hunting, fishing, and maintaining traditions. One of Panama's best-known handcrafts is the mola. It is an intricate reverse applique handwork made by the Cuna people and is now an important symbol of their culture. The layers of brightly colored fabric form animals or geometric shapes and are used to decorate the blouses of Cuna women. In fact, the most outstanding designs take hours of complex sewing to complete and is a source of status and a display of artistic expression and ethnic identity. Here is a world map. The star is where we live in Georgia. The arrow is pointing to Panama. This is the flag of Panama. This slide shows you many different animal silhouettes. We will be creating our own mola with our own animal silhouette. We just learned about molas. We're going to create our own mola. You're going to need construction paper of different colors, a glue stick, some scissors, and a pencil. You could also draw this and color it in with colored pencils, crayons, markers, or paint. The first thing we're going to do is start with our animal silhouette. So that's an outline of an animal. The animal I'm going to do is a bird. So I'm going to sketch his head. So I'm just going to go up kind of in a straight line and curve over and give this bird a little beak. And come back down. I'm going to go straight out towards the sides of my paper to create his wings, and then do these stretched out rainbows. All the way down. You can do any animal shape that you want. This is just the one I've chosen. I'm going to give my bird some feet. Once you have your silhouette drawn, we don't need to outline it. You're going to take some scissors and cut it out. Take your time while you're cutting and make sure to go slowly. You want to cut the feet out with the feathers so they aren't detached. You may want to keep your scrap so that you can use it for the background later. What I like to do is put my glue on the same side that I drew on so that I don't have to go back and erase pencil lines and so they won't show on my paper. So we're just going to add some glue to our animal silhouette. And I'm going to turn it over, place it in the middle of my paper, and press. Making sure to press down all the edges. We now need to come up with some geometric shapes that will go inside of our mola. You can choose any color that you want. I'm going to start with a yellow, green, and blue. The first thing I want to do is add some ovals to my bird that are different sizes so that I can create a pattern. So once I've drawn those, again, you don't have to outline them since we're cutting them out. I have my papers stacked all on top of each other so that I can use them. Cut them all at the same time. So I'm just cutting different size ovals. This is for one side of my wing. So what I'm gonna do is glue these down with the pencil side down so it won't show. So I'm going to put glue and turn it over, and glue and turn it over, and then glue and turn it over. I'm gonna take my next size oval and I'm going to put glue on these, and I'm going to move my colors to the left. So blue will go to the left one, green will go to the left, and yellow will come back to the blue. We're going to take our last set of ovals. You may need to trim them up a little. Mine are a little too big. I'm going to go back and trim them down some. And then I'm going to put glue and add. So now this blue is moving to the left. The green will go to the end, and the yellow will move to the left. I want to recreate this on this side. So I'm going to use one of my scraps to trace so that my ovals are the same size. We're going to draw this one a little smaller since it was too big. So once you have that, just like we did before, we're going to cut out our 3 ovals while our papers are stacked up. Now that I have my 3 circles, I want to create a mirror image of this pattern over here. So I'm going to start with the yellow, the biggest yellow, close to this yellow. A mirror image means that these are symmetrical. If I folded this in half, these 2 sides would match. So I want to do yellow, then I want to do a big green, kind of in the same way, so turned up a little bit, and then a big blue, making sure that I put the glue on the side with my pencil outline. Inside the yellow, we're going to add the medium green and the small blue. Inside the green will be the middle medium-sized blue and the small yellow. On the big blue, we'll have yellow, the medium yellow, and the small green. I'm going to use the scrap from our ovals to cut some rectangles to glue on to my bird. These can be all different sizes. Start at the top and add a blue line, and I'm going to do the same on this side. So you want to find a line that's the same size and glue it on this side. I'm going to do a short yellow and a short yellow. Last on the top, I'm going to do a green. And a green on this side. If you keep your pattern symmetrical, it will look very neat by the time you're done. I'm going to do a line of some colors down here. So I'm going to start with the yellow. And a yellow. And then we'll do a blue. And a blue. And let's do one green across the middle. You can continue adding shapes to your animal with different colors of construction paper. You can also decorate the background with different geometric shapes if you wish. Great job, guys.